They are from Kuwait, a land full of golden pleasure. In the search for survival, many Sierra Leonean youths are suffering. Some were screaming to come back home. Now they are home. Sierra Leoneans want to know all about our children in Kuwait. Sallu Saiba Njai, aka Mr. Fix-It, is the deputy chairman for Sierra Leoneans living in Kuwait. Isatu Salliah was also in Kuwait, but now they are back home with an imaginary experience. COVID is real. Stay safe. Welcome to Real Talk with Aline TV show. I'm your host, Aline Keister. I'll be right back after this.
Let's watch the Real Talk with Aline TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Aline Keister.
Welcome back to Real Talk with the Lean TV show. Of course, today we're going to be addressing the issues our sisters and brothers are facing in Kuwait. Here with me today, I have Isatu Salliah, and of course, the chairman or deputy chairman, Mr. Fix-It. Welcome, and welcome to the show, to Real Talk with the Lean TV show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
nice to be here.
Kuwait. But of course, you know, with today, we don't hear a lot. Where do we go on? But I know we just get straight to the point. If I not ask some of the reasons them, you know, you tell me, because all man know, but not just Kuwait, I think programs ended for Lebanon and Saudi, you know, but Una in particular come out Kuwait, and I don't come like me, when the Kuwait government actually help Una for come because of everything where they go on. But first of all, ladies first actually, so don't feel bad on Mr. Fix-It. No problem. But sometimes too, you know, you of course you're not Sierra Leonean, and you don't go, you don't come. But I want to know, why make you decide for go Kuwait?
Thank you very much. Like, to look for a greener pasture, let me say, now that make we go yonder. Because we all know, say, it's not easy, not to Sallu no more, Africa. But me know but new country. So like, it's not ever easy. They do one or two things. So like, somebody tell me, say, a program. The person will not be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm calling for you.
In the Sudan. But now like my own friend, my girlfriend. Now in we get the connection for go. But like ain't no big get possible for the sponsor or in the get money. So like in tell me say I say this not playing program or I say because this man would on the chat and who say in Komota Sabi they will relate somehow. So like I tell her, say, well, if he says, I say, but what not the program? I say, I for go Kuwait. Like first, it tell me say I for go Qatar. Yes, it tell me say I for go Qatar. So like I therefore say, okay. So like, it tell me say, I take all my document there, that passport, medical, police clearance. So like, it tell me say I got the police clearance now. This, waiting for made a stamp up. No foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs, okay.
Very good. So like I go to Gandhi, but because now the Arab country then stamp am. So like I have to call them back, I tell her say, now at this point in time, they need a stamp from Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, foreign affairs and they stamp plenty money. So like me if not be able to stamp and I can call her and tell them back. So like in terms of well, my change the program, say because if they stamp now you go only able to come Qatar. He said, but now pass a semi-Kuwait.
Oh, so you end up in Kuwait actually?
Yeah. So like now he tell me, say, but in your program, different. He said, what am my experience? I tell him, I say, well, I work in restaurants. As I tell you, I say, I work in restaurants. I get a vast knowledge on catering. So like, even housekeeping. So like, I tell him that. So like, he say, well, it will be nice, my own experience. He said, but when me they go, then get agency and maybe say then they check on me every week. Maybe inside month they check on me twice for a month. So like myself tell us about I afraid them program there. Me say no, my own program no they like that. So like you know, we all this and everybody want push.
Yes, of course.
So like I therefore say okay, all me have money what they find, have business, everything. So like I therefore take them and I take all the documents they ask me for. So like I therefore snap then send them to them. now he send the visa and the ticket. Now online.
Okay, buy the ticket.
Now yes.
Okay.
Now yanda they buy. They send now online. So like everything now online. So like you tell me say they left you I go Guinea back I go spend $150. Besides the USA because now guest house alone that night. Feeling. Besides that, I did that and I for make him clear things at the airport. So now so the thing happen. So like when we reach now, this me experience what I get with the job we get and I ever be the same.
So what exactly you go do where you go there? Lose job and go do?
House girl.
So
we
not so like experience
housemaid.
That house, oh, it's not different one.
We can call her housemaid, like the Kuwaiti call her kadama by Arabic. But we local language for me person understand house girl. Yeah. So as we arrive in the airport, all the documents you take an iron. Yeah, that they don't scrap you totally entirely.
So you're not able to do nothing, no freedom or nothing.
No freedom.
Then it goes directly to the people there.
Now they can't take you at the airport, then go to the office. Now so they do me. Take me from airport. And one thing, then people there where they talk to me now yeah. Honestly, not that the real agents there, now just like Batuman. The real agent in Kuwait, then they like me or agent, the real one Filipina, Ethiopian. The lady na Ethiopian. So like the kid and just the social media in the chat say find somebody for me, work on commission.
So
yeah.
Alright, well, this is very serious. Okay, I can go to you, Mr. Fixit, where you now be the chairman for all my we live in Kuwait. Because waiting people then not know is we all feel saying that just the woman them. But I don't learn a lot for say even in man then they go through this program and the man they said they go through a lot of hell. So with you, what are your reasons and briefly like what make you safe as man, normally they can say the man they will be here. But you look at say yourself not be able. What's your experience?
Yeah, because of me are the kind person way from the agreement we two agree on saying that this you do, now I look up to. So when you fail me, I will get issue with you. No matter I don't mind that just lie safe, but I will get issue with you. So the agent then they don't tell me say we they go there as drivers, food delivery people. So they ended up for make for we visas the way na for cleaning. And cleaning are the least salary we they get and we on the last one for the young project there. And the create country now the country where they go there according to the visa we get, that's where the job there. If you then get visas by numbers, you get from visa 14, 15, 16, 17, up to 20, 22. The 22 visa, neither the family visa, they go to your family. Then you get free, they do on your own independent. You can go Guinea and no more, but it's expensive. That visa 20, you get a house median, you get another one back way. Instead, then they by category. So housemaid, then are like a man safe can go as housemaid. Okay. Man, they go as housemaid, mainly as driver. Housemaid driver. You can go as company driver. Company driver that you don't company, you free for them on the streets. Neither you go there as taxi driver now, whilst you get a housemaid driver way in there na host, like a woman normal back inside the clean. Maybe sometimes you get even host for clean. Go brook, iron, a housemaid. Then you go drive, then go left, then and then all this that. Mostly na then Ghanaians can grab them visas then they. I mean, if I have some more Ghanaians they drive na create. Go cool pass even this year, yeah. So if me don't go there in that kind of condition, they go give me a cleaning visa. Where would they do the food delivery? Because now the bike riding na food they deliver. Then decide for use bike because it's fast. Then say don't they get traffic now. So they use bike, so you so fast on location and for let you identify the customer because you get time. But yes, the work we don't decide for that. It's so highly risk and so I don't see some colleagues then. Inside 1 year the company don't lose up to 5 people then. Don't die. On the road accident. They don't get some who get now spinal cord problem, some get fracture on the foot. So all the issues there and we observe who they work still Then once we don't want to get the issue there, the company they give them anything like salary or neither talk of insurance or so.
So now you know work, they need to take care of you.
Yeah, we no work. They say no work, no food, no salary. No work, no salary. Where you can say you work or not. That's when they ask you. So I organized my company about 5, 6 of you now will be fortunate for going to the company. We go meet the CEO. Talk to him and say, bro, we get some of your colleagues all day in our room. But now this is not the situation. Now you don't get this accident under the work. But not they receive salary now. Why? Now you say because you don't work. Now so but now the work you get the accident. And now you out here. At least if half of the salary, yeah, then you get something for it. But if you don't do so, what they work now they discourage we. And how they no say with the under insurance in fact. And we understand say, of course then it's Africa self they don't under insurance. So if the whole body then can't say they happen, so you know they go down well with me. Nice way if no one work, then we come back to Africa. Like I say, okay, fine. Now it's time for negotiate with you and say no, what we go do is that I go settle and go pay his salary, now I call and take the guy and go to the hospital for check them. Because even the hospital check up them, they don't relax. So what thing do we call them is let them sign saying that they make clear we protest against them. So if they do that again, now then they get the problem. Then imagine you want to get the accident too. So as I say, this company not really ready for doing anything serious. Then salary they come on time. And some of we left family they hope on you, and if you say you don't go there and that, they expect much from you, then things that they go wrongly like that, it not go make sense. So don't they face this, don't they endure with that until this COVID-19 come in again, company get issues, you go there without documents, no job. Because the company ended up for shut down because of the COVID.
Because of that.
Yes. So now the COVID don't disturb and then so we decided to say, well, with that kind of condition, me, with some of my colleagues, they also return back. But some then they decide for beer, undergo anything without doing so risky.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go for can talk about Andy, but don't go anywhere. I'll be back after this.
Let's watch the Real Talk with Aline TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Aline Kistar.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Aline TV show. Catch us every Wednesday at 10 p.m. on AYV Entertainment Channel, Star Plus TV, FTN, and AfriRadio. If you just walked in, basically today we're going to be addressing the issues our sisters and brothers are facing in Kuwait. Of course, with COVID, most of them don't come back. But, you know, wait till they tell the Nayaso before they go a difference. But you're not going to blame them because, clearly, as I said earlier, most people, they go for greener pastures. Basically, want changing life and things like that. But we didn't go there. Most of we system go and they really they suffer. You know, so we decided to look into that, you know, and talk to the chairman as well, Mr. Fixit. We not so like official chairman, but now the fit for these Salone people. And so because of that, they call him, you know, the chairman. We, I think, a very good gesture because, like you say, you know, you let us. So because of that, you go learn some of the laws them. So all these things they do, you know, say they're against the law then. So you actually fight for your sister and you bother them. But with COVID now and all the work then shut down, the Kuwait government decided for sending her back. Like you say, some left, but una come back. You know, for you, you would talk earlier of we make you come back. But you know, I started to explain earlier about some of the process them. Like you say, now we go, realize saying actual agents, not so even that party safe. Now Ethiopian, not even a Sierra Leonean. You know, because clearly, like you say, social media, then go online, same person for me. Because when I say for go for, you know, now I go live a life, when I just go. So imagine with Dandy, we not to the party, like I say, with your own process, because earlier I'll be just to get a brief talk. You talk and say the agency they're all different, not so like from one side they come out. So Mr. Fixer, I like Mr. Fixer. Look at the call you because I fix a lot of things. Tell me, you know, some of the process them. Because you know say Baku people in the now, so I mean we're not so all desperate for go, but they're not even really able to understand. So I think since I decide for bringing all two women, of course, you experience, and let me just try for just digest and understand exactly how we people in this
okay, as I've been telling you earlier, the process of traveling to Kuwait, you find out say mostly na the agent and they disturb this whole thing, particularly for we sisters there. Even with the man there, which they face. How it happen like someone they negotiate well, they come. Maybe they get a friend like a Ghana or Uganda or Ethiopia, anyone. we get access to one Kuwaiti, we need some workers there. Because I then said the underlying project. Kuwaiti, they make a project, take out onto the company. The government look at it and say, well, this person don't graduate. Now this is project. They'll look at it and say, I want out manpower from Africa. They approve them, or from Asia, or other country. Then they approve them. If you have 200 manpower, then get 200 visas, then get money, transportation. Because Kuwait now one of the countries we know say people are poor and they're strong. They even get one what they call Kuwait funding, where they global Kuwait funding. Then they give money to other countries, to even America. So then they do that. That manpower they count out with a project. Now they pay you tickets, visa, accommodation, and feeding. You can work you get. Now so then they do them. So goes back also to the ladies there. That madam or that baba want a housemaid. Now they make some, then they even send passport book money for them. Then they pay for that person we count. Then they tell you if you count one person for me, I give 200 KD for that person.
So 200 KD like how much in leons?
About 6 million leons.
Okay.
It's more than that maybe like. So I go meet you. Me in Ethiopia, I don't get the contact. I don't meet up this quick, so don't tell me so. I will meet you if you not say, but I want people there. I know you get from Ethiopia. You get somebody who available, you go say yes. Because like me experience what be the travel. Ghanaians they return them visas, some of them recently. Me go to about 18 visas there. They say they don't want. Yes, they return them back. So if I answer you say, no, you book out from Ghana again, out of experience, you go talk to Sierra Leone and say, bring for me some people then. So now you know now, so wait and they tell you so you don't get the opportunity. You get to you because I will come on a salon or I will call my brother. Hey Ali, I want people away one can get program. Tell them, say, let them give you 2 million, 5 million, 10 million. At the cow the nana, this is a clean program. You say okay. Not knowing that the amount of people away you the Ali they can't get na Salloya, they don't any amount of people you go then they pay under. Then why they pay back to them.
Some money they make. That
yes, they make money. Yes.
They can't say pay me back for
yes,
this program.
So and at the end of the day, when you go work, now they cut them down. By right way you go as manpower worker, like then get government projects, then get the private project. Government project salary starts from 300 KD upwards normally. So but because of another company make you visa, your tickets, and somehow maybe like then Kalama, then they begin to give you, if you're not the man, then they give them 150, 120, sorry, 120 KD, 100 KD. So they don't cut about 200 and yes, 80, 220 KD or 280 sometimes.
So eventually after all the work, you're not really get better.
Yeah.
So 120 are like how much?
Whilst the woman 120 KD now, 3,600,000.
Okay.
Like the woman in back. Na 70 KD they go give now, then maybe 40, 50 KD.
For like housemaid.
Whilst the office, what they call as office, like I get here, they call you as office, where you cause a lot of manpower workers in, you accommodate them, they give them to different houses, then how then they go work. So you as a center now in the office, even if they get issue, then they can't change, take order one care and go. It can't do it to you. So if they collect salary maybe up to 300 KD from that Kuwaiti, why should they pay that Kalama 70 KD? Don't understand it. So now so then they operate under. So they find out about like we now detect say salary is more than dandy, then give less than one. So we begin get issue with the company because the company go the concept say now then pay for we. Now I make them they pay we so. But we know say we pay for we safe because we don't get up to $2,000 now for go.
No, but $2,000 you pay.
Yes, if I don't pay that we demand them they pay up to that yes 1,500, 2,000 how they pay man program. Now woman program they take 5-6 million at the end. So if I don't pay out down the EU company tell me say I pay for me, I make the I know they agree. So we get that issue, they even go up to the ambassador. That man, I get the picture, oh snap safe. The CEO, the ambassador call the CEO of the company. He talk to them. The man say, I pay for we. Then the ambassador go, now say no, who pay for yourself? So we argue on that, yes. We even take a picture after we don't resolve the matter. So the ambassador try for plead with the company and tell them, say, well now, this will happen this way. Until we say, let's be at this contract, the next year now, then they pay according to. You understand? Because then we already signing, we don't agree. Yeah, so we say agree, but the issue was now, then they delay salary again. They only pay up to the 16th. Since they say the other month, they go, maybe the other month say they done, the other I go begin and back. We say we vex. Hey, you don't expect to see I will call my family more.
I know, especially when you don't go vaccine, they expect Boku.
So you see,
I know.
So from there, the ambassador aware, but the country gets an issue that embassy not get 100% saying over their citizen where you get for go vaccine. No, not possible. Particular Kuwait, because there is another issue before where one Philippine in Kadama, the beat and the ambassador go take out of that Kadama house, take action, can't keep and then from there. Because of that, Kuwait government called within 24 hours then for pull the ambassador they say then decision that they get and the Kadama for go now the manpower authority when I show home. They get inside and they like me we try for no day. So we go report day. So from there then take action to the company. They say then country issues now then Kuwait is for Kuwaitis.
So in other words, they're not even encouraging the country ambassador.
I plead no more than get.
So this is slavery, in other words.
Yeah.
Those that they mean the combat. What's that the word we use?
Kadama.
Slave. Imagine Nando.
Housemaid, Kadama.
Housemaid, so not slave.
So embassy did it for just plead and try for work things out, coordinate with the government and Sallu with the citizen, follow up. But not able to do something to some that point they not possible. They take your time. They control you.
Okay. Oh
yes.
Wow. So I can't see Isatu. You know, you get your reason make you come back. With you, like you say, you go for greener pastures, then you go there. Because the money they wait and call, honestly, to be honest, for seller go look and say, they make money pass which you go make now. Yeah. Because imagine 3 million, I like them at 2 million, some housemen they make 2 million, for example. You know, so they make money. But
no, housemaid na 70 kd, so
70
kd.
50, 70.
When I like
so you
know,
1
million,
million, yes, 2 million.
So you know difference better than waiting. But of course you not be no saying that. You
not be no
now when you don't reach now 9 all thing. So I go say besides the COVID and say the government's Kuwaiti government decide for bringing her back. You Claire I think say Mr. Fixie talk earlier say some people they left.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but you not left. You not left. Why make you not left?
Because, like me, I get a family where sit down for me. The more I sit down, like me, especially what affects me now, quit na salary. But already money small, they pay. Sometimes I dey work 6 months, they pay me. Sometimes I dey work almost months, they pay me. So like I get for tell and say I dey change office. When they go to in an office, like you don't, then go to in one house, you don't work like 5 or 6 months because the contract is for 2 years. So if you don't work now somehow, you don't work now one house, so in 8 months, 6 months, then due to salary, you say me they change. Any side where you go start back. You go start from one, you go start back. So like me self tell you man say, well I they change, I don't want. Because you need pay me. The work is too much. I get 5 picking there. A baby and belly back self. The madam will me they work for. And in it, they pay me, they owe me more than 2, 3, 4 months before you give me one. I get a family, I left picking 2 years. Yes, that money they accommodate you. Well, now this now the biggest punishment and they make you not able this work here. Because this, their young work, you not get time, now paid to pay. You like you they sleep, you go wake you for work. If you get time where they work you off, you go now your house, it's better. But you stay with them at any time you're available for them. You know, sabi person there, you not get mama, you not get family, you don't get for one go to anybody. So whatever them please for do now they do. So now like the situation and no family self. So let me purposely decide for come. I get a family where they look up to me. I go spend money. But the woman they pay me to my expectation. The money small they pay me. And they owe me money. Then the more they under me poor picking the strain, my mama also the strain. Because they when go to all 2, 3 months, the one when they give me, not for enough. So like me self look also and I say, well, ma come back. That is life.
Exactly. At least you don't go try.
Yeah.
You don't say no work out and you decide for come back.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. Do not move because I'll be back after this.
Let's watch the Real Talk with Eileen TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Eileen Kistar.
Welcome Welcome back to World Talk with the Lean TV show. Catch us every Wednesday at 10 p.m. on AYB Entertainment Channel, Star Plus TV, FTN, and AfriRadio. If you missed earlier, we're talking about our sisters and brothers suffering in Kuwait. Of course, most of them are here because they couldn't really handle all the issues that are going on while some are over there as well. Of course, you know, I get Sallu Saiba and I get Isatu too. We actually go Kuwait, I think 2018, we didn't decide for comeback. However, actually, the Kuwaiti government, now they actually, you know, send everybody back because of COVID. Some jobs then closed down and things like that. However, still, some people then still left, but then decide for calm because they look and say, we like better than a saloon. You know, as they get the opportunity, now you talk, say they want to can straight. They not even wait. And we just talk some of the issues then. I see too, of course, you don't talk about your experience, you know, like you say, time not day at all for you, Seth, because you tap day, then they wake you almost o'clock, and then, Sallu, you go as a driver. They not be even they pay una the money we una sign up for, because the agents and the cook, una the pay na yeah, they una reach back, you know, then they take money, boku thing, so of course, una expectation not be met, because not to wait till una go there for. But also, I would say that to you be lucky small because maybe physically they you know ambog you, but we definitely didn't Sallu with your history, you know, they voice note them of we see some brother the way people then can use them as sex slaves, then can they beat them, treat them, while at the same time not all bad though. Some actually get good boss their way, they even travel with them. You know, but I think Sallu we talked earlier about you know, brother and sister they we say even woman then they actually clean motor car. Yeah. You actually clean motor car?
Of course. I clean motor car. And me say if I tell the next time, I never for the door again. If not this, I'm not going to go with me back. Because this not to me job. The compound is so big and the clean. Now the country and the clean take go now do. The madam you go make so. He say the place dusty. Yeah, I clean motor car. They claim up a very long story.
Yes,
They go clean the AC. Sometimes they say clean the window. The dust where they come from outside. From there, me after done. I get that pain on my foot. I still get the mark there. Yeah, that hamburg me greatly unable to work again. I quit much.
Okay, but what about they used to you them, but we other Sierra Leoneans the way probably they suffer, you know, because then they even end up in prostitution because sometimes they boss them.
Yeah, actually, like me, I give them, but I'm not ever fortunate for come across any of me own salon sister being prostitute. I know will say, you know, they know they do them, but me not see because I not get that freedom there.
So you because so you don't even know say because you, like you say you not get the freedom say for even know say everything they happen outside.
They happen because then people are not let you a twinkle of an eye. They not let you out of their sight. From house inside Motka supermarket, mall, wherever they go. Like a tail, 11 and 5 picking, I did totally. All this one and all this one. Sometimes they go left two, there you go the three. Then
but are you getting that they not get other?
They not get other person.
Oh, wow. So Sallu, oh wow. Waiting they cause some of the issues they have so. We now one person are owes or we oh my god. Or we sister they not able commodity and the you know the freedom. Why make you know the process? I mean, I saw it right for say when they go there, they're not able get no break on their own.
No, as I be say earlier, say the whole thing are the agents them that they negotiate well. Because if me, I get myself my sister quit for go do Kadama work, housemaid. But now if I me talk with the quitty, I know it I go talk to her. Say this what they can get me own sister. I suppose for can see every week, or if I get on the off every Friday or every 1 month, 1 Friday per every month because that's what they can do. Then if I begin work from 6 o'clock and off 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock at least, you get and then lost the day and agree on a sign. When you go against her, you sister, I go check her, ask her and tell me and this. I go challenge them because lost the day for job. But brothers them people and foreigners and the way they do them here. You know, and what seen don't get that money when they buy that kadama and they don't get what they get. Go try the any happen now. So what make they know they allow the wire an inch because they no say the contract not clean. And the way that they treat their sister here is not clear, is not fine. If you careless side they run away from you and So the final I make them the tight them that kind of manner. Let it not run. Because you don't spend money for that. And then they really spend. Some of that strategy then they pay up to your passport book and they pay for that. They meet up very good host ways and then American man they work for any other nationality. When they travel with you. So you passport with the value. You want to go more where they buy for in Piki, they buy for you. Where they buy food and they buy for you. When they go to a restaurant. So in fact then they work no more than they pay all day. But when you meet all the bad one there, room set for sleep they only give you. Bathroom na the day. So all the issues then they.
So the months and they every day na bathroom.
Na bathroom. I make if I now say most of your sister they are away cancel. You get cold. Most of them get cold. Like this one who just die recent to get bearing. One of you don't die. Na cold killer. You have swelter. Na cold king cause her. You don't swelter. They admit and recent. Just die. We just come in bearing. No 1 week it. We don't bear them. Now they really need attention now. Because when they don't face you under a car, you don't meet anything. Because of sister we carry kind name more than they give the under. And you don't expect to go to send money now, yeah. The small thing maybe we manage for same family don't use that. You can't like this, then they just ignore it like this way. COVID-19 day, they don't see we get out, they we don't get out, we don't well now. Some are even afraid for accommodate you. Some of our own colleagues right now, yes. Some day to party. Not get man go to in family. Where you go under what you do, they don't know what you go through. And now you get corona, me not get man keep you from picking the now. We don't undergo this all. We don't even try for see how far they call people and then see to read about.
Because now that's why I understand. See, you know, even we they send on back. They actually supposed to build our money when for start in a life with. Una don't from where una come, una don't get to know your money.
No. Guinea don't get, Cameroonians they don't get, Ghana they don't get because we get friends the way we all sit on at the same flight than Guineans there. Now we travel come, we they don't then go left in Guinea now. We call them, we talk with them. Say they don't in front from the country house and give them.
And then Salon says they don't get
anything.
So
only one time minister go meet una county house, he give me 10 million for we 85. We share by 117,000 each. Down in out of him pocket, and we really appreciate our government because we need them. Okay. Youth minister, minister of youth, Oman. I go give it Andy. Say me, I know anything else. So like give this 10 million. Say when I manage.
So whose ministry actually responsible for this money we not supposed to get?
Well, we don't follow up with the Minister of Social Welfare. Foreign Affairs and say then just day for repatriate and this that then stop them day. Now social welfare day for we because of course anyway. Well, I don't try for reach with the one man they win Minister Mr. Francis because of course the minister something Mrs. Bendu again number caller one day no respond. I don't message and they no respond. We write letters. I don't go there past 5:10. Mr. Francis several did the win at the regular director day now Minister of Social Welfare and they testify that. But in just the tell me say government they work on something and they say how far and they plan something for we this that. We even write a project say now we don't come, we don't experience this coronavirus and we don't get the experience for yonder back and we don't get the information for the country where the youth man then they make some riot this that. We ready for go as youth ambassador, advocate and talk to them, let them stop, let we observe the COVID-19 this that because of the reason they make we not go safe in the street in group because for don't go and then for go see the president we call yourself all 85. Once you done at state house you go see we. Or we go to the first lead. Now mama you not go drive, we go see we but we don't want to do so because we respect this thing. So we write them project and they all if na 10 or 15 of we just able to talk to people and out there will tell them say this thing area we don't get out. Okay, we get certificate now say we okay. So now say we observe the protocol and trust the process, but nobody no reply to that day back. We don't try all the angles them.
And this money we're not supposed to get the Kuwait government give money because where they send on about.
Yes, where they send somebody like weapons don't can work for you, you know, so you get for get benefit and so you not go say like that.
So now they something they don't say. So that means the money then as a long government.
Of course.
But they just not they release the money.
Nobody know able to tell anything about that.
Okay.
Because well, they don't give Guinea, they don't give Cameroonians. We know able to get.
Oh, Salon.
And repatriation fee.
Well, I think so. We're going to do a follow up on that because that's really, really interesting. Because I just want to say, imagine for start all over again, like you say, you not get payment for almost month. Wait till you can't wait. Do you understand? Nothing. But like you say, we own people then also not even still able to understand for saying that this work. As you don't say oversee them, feel say now, you don't go make this money.
Yeah.
You know, and it's really, 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 really sad. And I just really feel bad for now. But anyways, I don't want you to move because I'll be back after this.
Let's watch the Real Talk with Eileen TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Eileen Kistar.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Eileen TV show. You can follow on my YouTube page, and of course, I want you to kindly download my app if you're using Android. It's Real Talk with Eileen. Catch us every Wednesday at 10 p.m. on AYV Entertainment Channel, Star Plus TV, FTN, and AfriRadio. If you just walked in, of course, today we're addressing the issues. Our sisters and brothers are suffering in Kuwait. Some are still there, some are home. And of course, I just don't get information for say after Kuwait's government sent them back, they actually supposed to get some money where, Sierra Leone government still not release that money. They way all the other countries don't get money. But we go get for follow up with the, the ministry on that. But we will talk earlier about the payment, because clearly it look like, say, waiting then at the contract, everything they do now, really, really small. And we also understand for, say, the agents and then at the issue. So then people that so they really, really make the overwork. Now then they cut the money. That's say that's also Sallu, you and the chairman. Now then they cut the money on the bad people. Then we own agents, and we own African brothers and sisters, and then they eat the money.
No, they create people and criticize them. They one way, then they look at the person, then they weigh them. Directly, not so them can cut the money. How na negotiate na meet up na so then they pay you. And then they pay to the office wake out you. Normally we just go na the office wake out, then they pay to. Because they know say now then just the concept say that office now in they coordinate with your family na ya. Because you they not get for give the money let go send because they not get for allow you let you loss. But the office then they pay to them with the hope say the office they coordinate with the worker. But that office day now in the whole lot money day. So you find out if that office hold up to 5, 6, 7 months money now you earn. You know react on as fast. Some of the sisters are very dull. Now so that money they left.
So now work for nothing.
So this thing they call office yesterday the money they left. Some then go only realize money now when you run away from that host day. If you lucky, and particularly what can cause you run away, like a one way walk through, they see you money, they get access to me, able talk to your family. If you are so lucky one day you meet up one black man like oh, then can go now more the person right now by giving a paper. You able call now black man or black woman or meet up in a group where you get WhatsApp phones because some they keep in phone. You able talk there, then go direct to say well take taxi, cancel suicide. We can the sister go rescue you. Then from there now, you go they go work now, then call them work out. And they go able get money now, small. Possibly. That's if you're lucky.
But
if
I'm
you're
saying
not lucky
eventually
back,
in a way don't away to
yes.
you don't become illegal.
You don't become illegal.
You don't get documents.
You don't get documents.
You don't get documents.
The high job you do.
Even if self you get the documents, they go put case against that document, say you run away, and if you are not lucky, they go put case you thief am. And if you put case a thief, then they give you give him ban. Yes, it depends on the weight of the something we thief.
Yeah.
Like they can call saying a gold the thief, and they give travel ban. Yes, and they lie. Yeah. For no more, you not go free. You see, I'm saying no more, you don't want to, but I don't make name para. So if they put that case there and ban you, some back knocking lucky, during the process of running, you confront police, they arrest you.
But they arrest you, they go lock you.
Then they go lock you, then call that person, they will count. You say, this person don't care. When you can, they say this person away, you don't thief me, oh, this, so me not care about that again. Police say, we pay for them, let them deport her. So if I don't say something, some now you say, okay, I will pay later. We delay the payment as we detain a prison. So you don't have for punish you back. Some you go give the money immediately or say no, when I give me, I they go work with them back. I return an office or let go work for me back. You understand? That if you want, they go tell and say, Madam, I not be run a loss on me way. So all I need by luck no more.
By just
so that's what can happen.
So in other words, I make something I can afraid for on our way because remember all them problems there.
Yeah, same problems indeed. So you go be inside the back.
Okay, but I also understand say where we not go like a social security card, right? So they go now like a
civil ID.
Yeah, but then they you able it in your possession or they still own the civil ID.
Man they own your own.
Oh, man they own you.
Man they own your own.
Why make
woman then, as I tell you say, you don't need for Holland because you know they work on your own. You know they work alone.
So you
always do
too. If I ask you say if you sabi Kuwait, because I'm saying no sabi. I mean,
that's not mall, pass supermarket.
But we also make we the whole we own. Yeah. You know go tell me say, let go drive for go left orders to suicide. You don't get for the with me. I just get for the with me ID and license. Now you like this. and the civil ID. And these are the driving license. Great. So this ID they like a SIM card. You possibly go to your sponsor, a name Dede, a number Dede, a address Dede, the work we do for Dede, and your salary when they pay you Dede. Because by then they open back account for you. That's for we demand the way they go, then kind project here. Woman they now in your case different. But by right for open up for them. Do you understand? If you then fail for do so, you don't go on. So the issues that will be demand by the face, the accommodation when they provide for women then, by right the laws, na 3 man per room. But like we room now 8 BDB. And now normal room size like salon no more. So then they all will talk to one lawyer, lady tell say, they say this day against the law. They say they are not supposed to work for 12 hours. With they work 12 hours, now 1 day off you get inside the month. If you lucky, then they give you now 1 day off inside the week.
And then if you meet good madam or
company
boss,
no,
or
so
company,
not woman then, woman don't get the off.
I get the off.
so no get no day off.
As I like you sleep in the room.
Past you, so you all go to maybe a plea for that, or we don't they tell to madam now. You go beg and say, madam, like would they get the off? They allow go say, I get 1 of me 2, 3. Inside don't get confidence. You don't contract now. Yes.
Only the Philippines.
Only Philippines.
No, as I one Ghanaian, he said can get the off, but he don't deal with that madam. I think 4 years now. So like in contract be done, but he still decide for Okuta. So he can get the off now. He can go work. So now like then can we then did no more. But even as I know they get better salary, but in decide for the Uta, because the more in the Uta in value in document they still get life. Because that madam they give you a quit and make a way that you know they give you documents on your own.
So everything.
You know ever now you sponsor
so now
only quitty they even renew your document for you. No none nobody no they give you for you. Even the king no they give you for you. Pass the always sponsor you when quit work out you they give you for you. For saying above order no they know they pardon. So now the other thing that they will make, you know, we will do on your own independent, not possible. You must be under quality. But in shop self, you won't get time more. If you wait,
so they really lock the country.
Yes,
so
yes.
So when I both on experience and through agents, we're not going for the salon government, but salon government actually gets the project because you know some people then can actually go through the salon government for go. But it's similar for say most of the story them of no, we can just have
I understand saying now
business.
Then they get some embassy, then they put some things in place that. If you want to be an agent to quit now, like for out somebody from Salou, you for be a registered agent to the embassy. Because I know about 3 of them.
Because I think say then they will be much better.
Yeah, they don't put that in place now.
So they will fit for
if you cause people now and get any issue, the embassy they target that agent there. And besides, before they call, then they see the kind contract where you sign with that company where they go out, then they will citizens there. So the embassy don't try for put that in because they know they face them challenges there recently.
So you look at say I think salon government really need for because you know so that not so good for the continue because the kind of way you don't cancel if you self explain to that you see you go look and say you better I rather go suffer there because they know they both understand. You know we almost come to the end of the show, but now some of the other things and that while we talk about like you know I know of a situation where picking literally like almost disowning mama. You know, because it feel like for say, mama no one better one. You know, instead of the same to go catch this news, come meet mama. I remember say, you know, been tap. You know, it become an issue because the pikin was like, you know, I'm a better one. He said, but I'm born because we don't hear the same story. Say like no go, but it just really fetty mama. Like say the son are taking passport. I don't remember if you go or not. And like you say, where you work as well. The people they're not able to understand. Say 6 months and they pay you. You know. And then I make most of an account, like, and 85 people there. You know, so you still get them, they will still did it. Yeah. I mean, I know it's salon bad, but I think it's always to explain. Me, I go other canals. So I go like for like when I talk to, you know, of course, the una sisters and brothers them. You know, even though una your experience being bad in a way, because waiting at the points, in other words, at the same time, when I also expenses, some people they're lucky. They go back at American family, then they travel with them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so you look at saying, "Am I luck? Na gamble."
Luck.
Yeah, you know, exactly. I wait bracket.
And some day back we meet up the real Kuwaiti, then they don't ever get problem with them. They pay them. Some Kuwaiti them, you know when they pray 5 daily prayer. If you work the month done, 1 day they don't on top of the give you, and they say haram. Yeah, some one day good like that.
The bad one,
but the majority they go good.
The issue is, they get Egyptians, then they get Saudians. They're all Arabs then. So of course the Egyptian, you know, say na dog man, and from Africa themselves. So really the Kuwaitis are not Boku in population. And that is up to 2 million. Yeah, Kuwaitis. So I mean they find out say yes. And then get Boku nations, they go for money. You get how many thousands of Indians, Philippines, Bangladesh, Nepalese, these are all the go there. Africa back, you get from Kenya now, Uganda, Sierra Leone now, Ghana, Nigeria. They all Nigeria and say they all they Boku they recently because they don't stop there for go Kuwait.
Okay, but I also understand. So we come to the Africans and they really treat Cuba, but like you said, the Philippines they treat them more
then
nicer.
they even take it as family, part of the family.
So now we South Africans go, we just get bad luck.
The issue
Wait,
is
you don't say with.
yeah, the issue is not to all they see Africans as human beings. You know, so you get that concept and they see like ape, like monkey or so. Then they ask yourself, yes, that color, that black. Then they, you know, some like one side they will go left, other then pick it and cry. They go that way. Better say for me, yalla. Yeah, we say cry. Yes, now my mama just smile and take the other. Some they will they go give the other. Now I know more they pull na also. You take the other, lock in the mouth back. You know, ask yourself. And so then they find out say.
So how you feel?
No, me I don't get time for them. Because myself, me no say I feel very proud. So I don't say I get with my or about the freed me. Yeah, that's so me feel. I don't get issue with them when you for say I feel proud. I feel fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so me feel. You know?
All right. So I mean, for we sisters and brothers, we still not go listen to we right now. We go say me I still want to go Kuwait. I go like for let Una talk to them. I mean, of course, you know, woman side because clearly the man they know suffer as much as the woman them.
Yeah.
Because like you say, Una even get break, even though they backpack on like sardine. But the woman then the more they suffer, no day off, like you say, no freedom, no nothing. Wait you go talk to you sister the way you know we right now want for go Kuwait. But if opportunity forget COVID like on the rail say they want for go.
Well, as everybody know, Kuwait, there are other people there. They get different tricks, and the tactics they never ever done. So like new advice to we Salon sisters, apart from Kuwait, because even Omar, then Jordan, with the how they treat them apart from Kuwait. So this Arab countries there, I just they tell me sister they say, oh very be careful. If you want go to any Arab country, not ever go at this housemaid choice. The biggest problem landing because they become a total slave. They get sexual harassment. They get so many domestic violence, so many things. You know, nobody really talk for you. But like this program, where man they go with, woman they say that program when I then visa 18. Where in be say na a contract.
A company.
Na a company where you dey go same like the man they could no more. If possible, one go just make sure say this particular housemaid choice, not ever mass na quit to this housemaid choice. Na me only advise them because when they get private visa, if you go out with private visa, you dey work money, you dey on your own.
So in other words, if you don't go to too much problem, for get private visa.
First, may you get your money, you run your program for yourself. Go now this cheap way they go now in the Hamburg because your money is not that great like this visa 18. Because this you go now, madam, now they buy everything for you. But when you spend your money, you go, it's somehow better. The man then even have his sanity, I tell you so. They keep it, don't they delay them, but they go give them half. But whilst with the woman, they keep make take sometimes they don't give you safe. When you talk about and they only beat you. Well, when you go visa 18, you do on you. Now you come back in business. You work 8 hours, you come back now in your own place. So this housemaid choice, make us not say you can't go work. How this at the buy now, they sponsor everything you grab, you go. This housemaid, especially, I will advise anybody may not go Kuwait or any of the Arab countries for this housemaid choice.
Okay, thank you very, very much. Sallu, waiting you will get for say. So we brothers there and still with sisters there, from your own point of view.
Okay, like we say no more, everything unlock. Because of course, man is FK unfortunate. Like we on set will be go about 65 Sierra Leoneans there. Now we only 4 of we will go together in the same company now we come. We're all unfortunate because we meet up the wrong company. In the sense, now command them. Then they do human trafficking. I tell you, we don't get that crime they say 6 years ago back. So this same crime can repeat again this 2020. How they can do? Then they make a project visa. As I be tell you, say equity. Then they give opportunity to them picking and say this now your project. Where you can show, then say well now this, then they finance you, then do them. You understand? Then you they get income, the government by they get. This man now go show say yes, he gets a cleaning project. Then get visas there. Where you go to put people by that. Right from the government. So would I go as clean? I go ride bike and I get more car bang, I kill and this that so different. So get accident. So man yourself unfortunately. Then of course the private visa, the visa is you get the private, you get the government project. Inside the government project, you get the small government project, you get the large government project. Well, then one how then they so that small government project, you know they transfer. Now they to no more now they work for less than 15 years now you know more do it. While the large government project after 3 years, you get right for ask for say release me, la transfer to another person. Because they know they treat you well. So we now the small government project visa will meet up. So the visa then now that you get for you will know before ever they left for go. So if you not get a clear advice until you meet with Mr. Fix It, I will able to tell you see well now this like good visa.
You able to fix that?
Yeah, I will fix that side. But if you never meet with me now, you're not lucky. You go meet up that Jebu visa, you fix it. You know visa no more you sabi. Now issue with that. So now I make if you go the private visa when a visa it's in private on your own, now 8 hours you work. But you go that government visa when under company and then do all thing for you. Now 12 hours you work. So when they even make you up to 16 hours. So that's how the thing happens. So man themselves can unfortunate, like we for that same area there. So if I go advise them now, if you get a visa for go create, try for no if
the
private
difference
visa
private.
or
So no, just first for the private visa.
Yes.
I will say because either way you go work like you say, if the visa say for 12 or 16 hours, sleep no day. Like you say anytime they wake, especially the house when they wake you. So just first for private visa. And about the money issue as well, I think so now for just really continue for push, myself will come in and try for see how we release the money they have to follow and start a life at least in salon. Because I know say like you say some people they know even the family they don't even take themselves. Nobody know, you know what I mean, they're not get side for a day because the mentality for say you don't go overseas, you don't carry with snacks, they're not able to understand. So me go talk to, you know, some of them family members and the way when our sister they wanna picking them don't go Kuwait, when I encourage them back because really they knock out with gladness. You know, the one way left, they left because something as some of them think they are so make them not come, they're afraid now, shameless for say we not get nothing. So I encourage all we sister and brother them for really just encourage we, you know, we sister and brother them we come from Kuwait. If you get job, give them the job. Because our job where they not get to so make them go there for go find bigger job and things like that. So if you're able to change your life as much as you can. This now we all fight. Like I always say, this is a Sierra Leonean problem. Now we all fight. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to Ona for come. And you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say one last word.
Okay, no problem.
There is an issue where they affect you back greatly. We understand say the government people and they create back in other countries where they cause, where they talk bad in this political business. And then 85 people away come. We still don't come, but the cause they still happen on social media against this government and the first lady, the president as well. So we don't plead no more. Of course, me enjoy. I not like for cause somebody safe. But this tagging day, audios and day against we like somebody and they will try for talk to, say let them send a message, but instead they can't attack that. I say no, not to that make account now at the group, but now follow on same for message.
You know, to be honest, I'm first the one we come all Lebanon. That drama for saying a government pay not pay.
No, we don't get that.
So the Kuwait,
so we cost government, so we cost madam.
Because I feel like a whole set of different people there. So
so I try for tell and say some of who get a role play now like this kind of government. Now 2018 million fair, but not all things you can put into politics. Yes, I say, but we they plead no more. If somebody self they cost you as a politician, but he don't come in need you now. I believe so you get for embrace him. No use to that course again because we need more people them for let we party or we government grow more. Now people they work with. So please, we the beg. Anybody where they think say the 85 people in any course, me for now, I get my drink water for them. Say no, they're not the part of them. So let them not use the cane of the one they will cause. In fact, they know the one they will cause. Because Mr. said, then give me the contact number. I try for reach there. They even cost me back. If me feel say, Mother be go give me that money. If I me then send for go talk to her, I say no go. Wait, don't cost done. I say thank you. Let God bless you. I say I feel say no more. I go able to talk to you because we didn't have the same goal they suffer. I say but we not go. I say and now then they use like the beat we. I get the audios then on my phone.
Then they tell you say that
now somebody tag an audio again against me say me they go office to office and do some things and interview ministers then. Link with Adeba, I know Sabi Adeba self. Adeba, we don't know him. I know they listen audio there. I swear to God. Me know they get time for Dandy because I get a lot in my mind where I don't go through. Where yes, I feel say things for them be okay. I still get a lot for fix. Right. Yeah. So if you try for, I'm not saying I'm a problem. So just please let them not use other man than Ken for between. Let them sorry for we and let them self and listen to we because we don't write letters. We don't try for rich people. Then we don't want to go in group as I be talk conditional. Because we respect the social distance, the laws, insanity, and they. So when I make no more, they try for right later and reach. We don't fall down to all the big man, even the president, the vice president in office. We don't go drop and there. We don't go drop to the first lady. In office and at that place in a lodge. I don't go drop. Mr. Say personal and me do all them working. So please, with the big, let them respond to me. If now we 10 or 5, let them come, let them just listen to we. Then we talk to them. We understand our problems. Then let them know what them go do for we. 85 people then become disgruntled to this kind of point. Let's just look at her. 85, then decide for do, let's say, Gary Gal work. Now the image and the point. Or then decide for do arm robbing. What's in that? Or then, so why the country, 85 people are a very large population. And are different people them. I just they try for bringing the things anyway. Although they're not going to do so, God forbid it.
Yeah, but
and they really they listen to me. Yes. So yes, so please, I just they play to government and everybody. Let them see how far they go attempt to win. If we okay and we know they come, I go down that they support me finally at this point in time. Now because situation big off, make who come. So
and
now that
I know they follow.
I know home is home.
Yeah.
Yes,
there is audio going around where that man call it political hot goods.
Yeah, gentle.
He say we don't come, they don't can give you money. We just want to tell them say they not give you nothing. They not give you nothing. And he say now we the cost.
We know the cost.
Not we the cost. We don't come one the cost. Them still the cost. Because we dey fight for progress, not to politics. We camper. That we come now with the support. We know the pandemic and they're not doing money yet.
Okay. Yeah. That they not take no money yet. So now with the cost.
28 they have votes. So you not say to go quick. Now we vote ID card.
Alright. So now with the end with the cost to your left for cost because they suffer now. So and of course Mr. Fixie don't talk and say the 85 people that we come. Then not to anyone but in the course and then patiently they wait and they pray say una go attend to them. All right, definitely you are here, so now they get a gift from me to una. Anybody can be na me chair.
Thank you very much.
They get a gift.
Really appreciate
I want for really
you,
say
man.
thank you and I believe say then go listen to una cry them and hopefully they go solve all the problems then.
Amen.
And things like that. So I don't want to go because this is really important, but I gotta go. I've been your host today, Elaine Keister. Till next week.